Is it a good idea to buy a 4-year-old business laptop? It depends on your specific needs, budget, and the condition of the laptop. The main potential downsides are performance, battery life, and warranty. But on the other hand, the potential positives are affordability, durability, and upgradability. Newer laptops are usually more difficult or impossible to upgrade. There are also a few aspects that are not as important to most people. Connectivity, for example. Newer laptops often include updated ports and faster wireless technologies, but most people don't care which Wi-Fi generation they use, whether it's 5, 6, or 7. Today I have prepared for you 2 almost identical laptops, but with 2 different fates. One works and the other doesn't anymore. On the left is a 13-inch HP ProBook 430G6, and on the right is the 14-inch variant from the same generation. The whole HP ProBook naming is a range of business-class laptops that are designed to be reliable, durable, and secure. There are a lot of HP ProBook laptops on the market, both new and second-hand. Multiple configurations, varying in terms of specifications, screen sizes, performance levels, and other features. This can make it difficult for shoppers to choose the right laptop for their needs. The design of the laptops is classic in silver and black. No surprises here, nothing unexpected or unusual. The materials consist mainly of aluminum and plastic. On the bigger laptop, there are more signs of use, which I assume are from wearing a bracelet or watch strap. Not a deal breaker for me. The worse the appearance, the lower the price. The laptops, when new, came with a lot of display configurations. HD or Full HD resolutions, touch or non-touch, 1 or 2 Wi-Fi antennas, with or without IR camera for more security. The 13.3-inch laptop today is with 1080p resolution and by default 150% scale in Windows. The display is mediocre with bad viewing angle. The bezels are not small for modern standards, but for the majority of potential users, these things does not matter. On the top is a 720p webcam for video calls. The laptops today are from 2019. They are 6th Gen ProBooks. In comparison, the current generation nowadays is 10. The 11th should appear this year. Second-hand laptop prices depend a lot on where you are and what the condition of the laptop is. These 2 models are some of the most popular for 3 main reasons: large quantities available, okay hardware, and good pricing. If you're looking into this type of laptop, in the next few minutes I'll tell you about the models and how I accidentally killed one. The ProBooks have a 6-row chiclet keyboard that looks clear and offers a comfortable typing experience thanks to its large keys. It is spill resistant with optional 3-tier backlit function. The bigger laptop has the backlit keyboard, but I can't show it anymore. The smaller is without. The ProBook 430 has 2 USB Type-A ports. The ProBook 440 has 1 more. The other ports are identical. 1 Type-C, 1 HDMI, and 1 Ethernet. SD card reader is available too. The interesting and useful thing is that the battery can be charged with this USB-C port, or at least the spec says so. I tried to charge the laptop with my third-party 67-watt charger via USB-C cable, but it doesn't work. And at the same time, with another newer laptop, there are no problems with the same charger. I also tried with a 100-watt USB-C charger from a Lenovo laptop. The result is the same. The only thing I can think of is that a special charger from HP must be used. But I find it strange technically how they implemented it. If you have more information on the topic, please share in the comments. The laptops have old-fashioned AC power port too. With a standard HP charger, the charging is fine. The laptops today are with very similar specs. The Core i5-8265U is a widespread low-voltage CPU. A quad-core, 8-thread CPU with 6 MB of cache memory. It was introduced in the second half of 2018 and is designed primarily for use in ultrabooks and other thin and light laptops. It has a base frequency of 1.6 GHz and a maximum turbo frequency of 3.9. The TDP is 15 watts. The CPU is built using the well-known and boring 14nm manufacturing process. Intel became infamous for using 14nm processes for a very long time, from their 5th Intel Core generation. The ProBook laptops were offered with a few 8th generation Intel Core processors, formerly known as Whiskey Lake. A more basic and cheaper Intel Celeron and Intel Pentiums were available too. i5-8265U comes with integrated Intel UHD graphics 620. While not suitable for gaming or graphics-intensive tasks, it provides adequate performance for everyday computing and multimedia tasks. AKA, you can watch YouTube and Netflix even in 4K with external display. The GPU supports hardware decoding of HEVC and VP9 codecs. This takes load off the CPU when playing this type of media. The ProBooks from this generation supports dual-channel memory with maximum total capacity of 32 GB. The RAM is DDR4 and tops at maximum 2400 megatransfers per second. The laptops today are with single 8GB stick. Adding another 8 GB of RAM will have a very good effect on the performance of the system. From the factory, the laptops came with a choice of different drives, ranging from a 128 GB SATA SSD to a 512 GB PCIe Gen 3x4 NVMe. Unfortunately, the 14-inch laptop today is with the most basic SSD, a SanDisk OEM drive from 2013 intended for major vendors. The smaller 13-inch ProBook is equipped with bigger and much faster Western Digital. The official speeds announced by the manufacturers are quite different to Western Digital's advantage, of course. The good news is that it is very easy to replace or even add a second SSD. With the removal of 7 screws, the bottom plate of the laptops can be removed. On the 2.5-inch SSD are instructions how to safely remove it. And above the SSD is a free M.2 port for adding a second SSD. Thanks HP. Other option for upgradability is the RAM, which is not soldered on. Above the green RAM slot is the Wi-Fi card. It can also be changed. The biggest object under the hood is the battery, of course. On the both laptops, it has a capacity of 45 watt-hour and can be easily replaced. The bad news about upgradability is that you can kill your laptop. I was cleaning the 14-inch one with compressed air, but when you hold the can sideways or upside down, it could spray liquid and damage your computer. I wasn't very focused while cleaning the laptop with the compressed air. After my cleaning, it didn't turn on anymore. I tried a few things, but it still doesn't show any signs of life. I assume the motherboard is dead, so I remind you to be more careful while cleaning or upgrading your laptop. Let's say a few words about the performance of these old ProBooks or similar models from Dell and Lenovo. Overall, the performance is fine. The CPU is designed to be energy efficient, which limits its performance. However, it can able to handle basic tasks such as web browsing, office, email, and productivity software. For more demanding tasks, such as gaming, video editing, or content creation in general, this is not the machine. The situation with the battery is special because a lot depends on how the laptop was used in the previous years. In this particular 13.3-inch model, 1 hour of watching a YouTube video drained exactly 10% of the battery, but it is a clean new Windows installation without additional running programs, 50% screen brightness, and not the most powerful power plan. Overall, whether or not it is a good idea to buy a 4-year-old business line laptop depends on your individual needs and preferences. If you are on a tight budget and are not concerned about having the latest technology, then a used business line laptop can be a great option. HP ProBook 400 series is a safe choice with ability to upgrade. If possible, try to purchase from a reputable seller who provides detailed information about the laptop's history and condition.